Hey, what's up, YouTube? You already know it's All City Live TV, and thank you for tuning in. First of all, I want to say happy holidays to you and yours. From our family to yours, we want to wish you the best holiday season. I hope all you guys' wishes come true, and I hope you guys start the new year right. Your mind right, your heart pure. Get it going in 2020. We're right around the corner to 2020, so I wish you guys the best in all your future endeavors. All right, so let's get right into it. Hey, the fluctuating overall. 2K seems to have some of their core mechanics, man. Some of these, it's like, I know a lot of you guys are experiencing this. You're out there, you get a win, but even if you could shoot 100%, you're out there and you will lose your 99 overall, even on a win. So you will go from 99 to 98 or from 98 to 97 on a win. So I think what 2K is having problems with is understanding. I've been saying this a lot on the channel. It's like they don't understand the basic psychology behind gaming. And I know I don't want to put a lot of you guys to sleep with this type of stuff, but there's just a very basic psychology. Think way back when to Mario. You guys see I got the Mario shirt on. Hey, think way back when to Mario, when you're just walking, you get a coin or you hit one of the boxes and you know a prize comes out, whatever, a mushroom, whatever it is. But what I'm trying to say is there was always incentives from one step to the next. 2K seems to be the only game in the gaming industry. Now, I don't play every single game, but 2K seems to have a problem with offering you guys incentives. So you're out there, you get a win and you lose something. That should never, ever, ever be the case. You get a win, you win something. That's how it's supposed to be. It's discouraging when you're out there, you get a win and you lose your 99 overall, or you go down. Like, you know, there's a fluctuating system from 95 to 99. So you don't want to lose. Hey, Charlie Bear. You don't want to lose your that's my dog. You don't want to lose your overall on a win. Things like this just don't make any sense. So to consider the idea of, you know, maybe we just gotta teach 2K. Maybe, you know, sharing this video, liking this video, things like this will help teach 2K. The developers are, you could tell they're disconnected. They just don't understand incentive-based systems. And we need to help them understand that basketball is a team-oriented game. It's not a one-person, it's not a one-man team type of thing. It's a team-oriented game, so everybody plays their part to help the team get a win. For instance, I was saying this on live stream just yesterday. You come up against a team of, let's say, they have a center, they have you know, an offensive threat, and they have a lockdown. So let's say for me, for instance, I keep my lockdown in the corner. If I'm able to keep my lockdown way in the corner, then that means I'm helping my team because the lockdown is not on the ball handler. You feel what I'm saying? Are you guys getting what I'm referring to? Is because there's so much more as far as spacing and positioning. There's so much more to winning the game in basketball. This is a known thing. This is something I was taught from really young, playing in basketball leagues in New York City. It's like you learn this really young. There's so much more to winning the game. So being great is not necessarily you shooting the ball or you over dribbling. That's not what being great is. If they're saying, a lot of people have the argument that say, well, you got to play like a 99 overall. Well, what is your definition of playing like a 99 overall? My definition of playing like a 99 overall means that we get the win. That's what 99 overall is to me. So I'll say like this, like, because people could easily get carried to 99 overall, right? So I say, to kind of balance that out, maybe your overall doesn't go up. You feel me? If you're not getting the ball, if you're not really contributing on offense, let's say you're unable to contribute. Even though I feel if you keep a lockdown in the corner, that's contributing. If they're unable to pass, if you're smart enough to keep, because how many people have you guys seen where they have a lockdown and they'll keep their lockdown at the perimeter? They don't understand the concept of moving their defender away from the ball handler to create space. And that alone takes IQ. Creating space for your teammates alone takes a tremendous amount of IQ. Until you guys go out there and run with randoms like I very often do. I'll get on the spots just to see what the 2K community is about, what's going on, how have they improved. Man, you'll get out there and run with randoms and you'll see how they'll just, or you're the ball handler, you're dribbling and the dude stands right there. Like, he won't rap, he won't move, he won't cut. He'll just stand right there because that's his hot spot. So until you're out there and you're playing with a random that has very minimal IQ and they just leave the defenders for you to get trapped, or they're not picking up off of screens and things like this, 2K has to better define. This is the overall gist. 2K has to better define what it means to play like a 99 overall. And I think the way in which they're going now is they're trying to say, if you don't got the ball in your hand and if you're not shooting, or if you're not a center grabbing boards, because my center got to 99 super quick, and I know a lot of you centers get to 99 quick as well, and maintain your 99. I think everybody knows about going into my career and how you can get to 99 like that. Everybody's well aware of that. But despite that, you go into my career and do your little 99 glitch or whatever, you come back out to the park and you'll lose that 99 within a day. So, and it's discouraging. Nobody wants to work their way up to being great and then feel like 2K is taking that away from you, taking all of your hard work away from you. And I think that's the problem that 2K is having over everything, is that you created listen, 99 overall used to never be a thing. Becoming a 99 was never a huge thing until last year, and the year before that. It used to be rep. Rep was where it was always at. You grind your player to 99, you get them to 99, come out to the park or whatever, and then you get your rep up. Now people are making 99 a thing, and 2K is also creating this atmosphere where 99 is a thing because they give you an additional attribute for every level that you go up from 95. So 95 to 96, additional attribute. 96 to 97, additional attribute. So there's actually an incentive to getting to 99, but maintaining that 99. 2K has a ton of trouble with understanding how to help you keep your 99. And the reason why I'm bringing this up is because you got people out there 99, they play a great game, they help their team win from whatever aspect of how they contribute to the game and helping their team win, and they'll go down from 99 to 98. Or let's say, if you win a game, you'd be lucky if you go up 0.1. If you lose a game, you're going down 0.4. So, the logic is not there. The incentive is just not met with your gameplay. So you contribute so much from whatever, way in which you choose to contribute to your team to getting the win. And, you end up losing. And that should never be the case. You should never win and then lose. And I think that's the problem that 2K is having. And the best way to kind of get this out there, and I know a ton of people have created content on this, but we got to continue to create content because 2K has a short-term memory. So if it's not immediate, if it's not constant on their mind, and one of the reasons that I'm making this video is because we had somebody coming into our live stream asking, I can't recall the person's name, but they asked, can you please make a video on this? And it's like, the players that I run with it as well, they go out there, they grind to 99 and they lose it. And to see people get discouraged like that is like, man, come on, 2K, you gotta be better. You first and foremost, especially for this generation, you should encourage team play, because we got a generation that this generation in particular, with the selfies and the social media and everything, we encourage like this this self-consumed approach. So you're just consumed with thoughts of yourself, and it's just like a game like 2K is a perfect way to incorporate team-oriented type of gameplay, or team-oriented type of wins, winning with your comrade, winning with your partners, things like this. It helps you in other aspects of your life, and unfortunately 2K is more so adding incentives to people who play a solo type of game, and that should never ever be the case when it comes to basketball, because if you play on a good team, if you think one person could win against 5, you're never going to get rings. You're never going to win a trophy. It's just not how basketball was made to be played. Basketball is a team-oriented type of game. And the compromise that I will take, and I want to wrap this video up on this, the compromise that I would take is, if you get a W, you don't lose. Your overall will stay. If you're not contributing in how 2K wants you to contribute, so if you don't constantly got the ball in your hand, or if you're not constantly getting rebounds, your overall should never change on a win. If you lose, I could understand it. Maybe your overall drop 0.1, but your overall should never ever go down on a win. So that's my compromise. If you win the game, then maybe your overall should go up according to how much you contributed. But if you lose a game, I could understand it dropping 0.1 or something like that. But if you win and you didn't contribute, it should never drop from where you were when you entered that game. No matter what, like no matter how much you contributed, if your teammates carried you, it should stay the same. In other words, if you want your overall to increase, then maybe you should be out there, and maybe, hey, we just got another sub, we'll take it. Shout out to y'all, man. Happy holidays. But yeah, if you get a win, you should, depending on how much you contributed, you should move up, but it should never, ever, ever go down. And that's how I feel about this fluctuating overall system, is that, they need to really commit to an overhaul on this whole 95 to 99 grind, and maintaining this 99 out there, because it's a little too difficult for a lot of people out there, and it's discouraging, because you're not only losing a number, you're actually losing an attribute which actually affects your gameplay. And when you work so hard to gain that additional attribute that you get from 98 to 99, or 99 to 99.9, when you lose that attribute, you see it and you feel it in your gameplay, and nobody wants to be out there discouraged in this way. So I hope you guys could like and share this video. I hope you enjoyed the message that I'm trying to deliver here, and hopefully we could share this out there, and we can get this out to people who really could help make some changes in 2K20. All right, I'll catch you guys on the next video.